What's up, guys, and welcome to April Education's Daily Tech Tips. And in today's tech tip, we're learning how to use hashtags in Instagram stories. Now, if you're trying to get more Instagram stories views, then hashtags are a good way to get your stories out to more people who don't even follow you. There will be people out there on Instagram simply looking at all the posts and all the stories following a particular hashtag just to see different content from different kind of people. And that's a good way of getting your stories more eyeballs and more views on your Instagram stories. So before you add hashtags to your Instagram stories, make sure you get a list of nice hashtags you want to use and make sure they're between 5 to 10 hashtags per Instagram story. You don't want to put too many and trigger Instagram spam filter and things like that and get your account in trouble. You want to get between 5 to 10 hashtags per Instagram stories and make sure all these hashtags are consistent with your Instagram theme or they just look relevant. Now in this video I'm going to explain 3 different ways of putting hashtags in your Instagram stories, but all of them start with the hashtags themselves. So I'm going to put a few for this photo. So make sure they all start with the hashtag and use a space to separate them. And as you type these hashtags, as soon as you put the hashtag at the beginning of the hashtag, as you type, it's going to give you suggestions so you can quickly select which hashtag you want to write. For instance, if I type hash and start typing my hashtag, it's going to give me suggestions based on what I'm typing right now, and I can quickly select whatever hashtag I want. And as soon as I'm done, I can simply tap on done and then touch and hold the hashtags and drag them to exactly where I want them. Now, this is the first method of using hashtags on your Instagram stories. These are visible hashtags and they can be seen by anyone looking at your Instagram stories. And you can resize this as you want. You can position them where you want. And you can even go ahead and change the style and the color and the calligraphy and the font, all that stuff you can change for your visible Instagram story hashtags. So to change the color, simply tap on that and select from any of these colors right here and then tap on done. And that's how to use visible hashtags on your Instagram stories. Now, another way to use hashtags on your Instagram stories is to use the camouflage feature. Now, this basically lets you camouflage your hashtags into the post and the colors of the post so that they blend in with the post and the colors of the post so that you cannot easily see those hashtags unless you're very keen. Now, to do that, all you need to do is make the hashtags in editable mode and then go to the color selector at the top right there and then tap on this pen icon on the extreme left hand side, and from there you can select which part of the Instagram story you want your hashtags to be so that your hashtags can camouflage with that particular section. For instance, if I want them here on the tarmac, it's going to select the exact same color as the tarmac and the texture, and when I release that and tap on done, you should see that the hashtags will camouflage into the Instagram post and only a very keen eye will be able to see those hashtags. So it looks really nice until you're very keen. So that's the second way of using hashtags on your Instagram stories. They're camouflaged, but they're as effective as they were before. Now the third way is to use hidden hashtags. Now these are hashtags that cannot be seen even with a keen eye. Now to do this, I'm just going to make this a bit more visible so that you can be able to explain. I'll make them black again. Now, if you have a set of hashtags like this and you want to completely hide them, you can use something like a sticker and then push those hashtags behind that sticker and make them as small as possible. For instance, I'm going to use the location sticker, which is very popular and also helps you get more views. So I'm going to select the location of this photo, for instance, open it, and then I'm going to resize this and make it extremely small, just like that, and position it where I want it. And then I'm going to go to my set of hashtags and then resize those and make them extremely small, even smaller than that particular sticker. And then I'm going to drag them all the way near that particular sticker, and then I'm going to take the sticker again and put it on top of those hashtags, and the hashtags will disappear behind that particular sticker. Now all you can see is the post and the location sticker, but you cannot see the hashtags, but they're still there and they're still as effective as they would have been if they were visible. Now with my relevant hashtags ready, I can now post my post to Instagram stories and hope to get more views down the road. So that's how to use hashtags on Instagram stories, mainly to get more views and more eyeballs on your Instagram stories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe for more tips. Until the next one, my name is Chris, and I'll talk to you guys soon.